Hello friends, this is Dr. Radionics. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most popular sections of the Mantra III system, remote treatment, also known as broadcasting. This is a truly extraordinary tool because it allows us to transmit frequencies, remedies, and energetic treatments remotely, regardless of where the patient is located. All of this is possible thanks to the patient's personal frequency, known as the Personal General Rate, or PGR. This frequency functions as a unique energetic identification and allows us to direct the treatment specifically to the person we want to assist. For this example, we will be working with Dasha Omega. If you remember from a previous video, we performed an energetic analysis related to prosperity, abundance, and some possible blockages that could be affecting different areas of her life. Now we are going to use that information to transmit the treatment remotely. We enter the remote treatment section and select our patient. Here we can see that we have several options available. We can use the diagnosis that we previously performed, or we can work with the remedy that we generated from that diagnosis. That is one of the things I really like about this system, because it gives us different ways to work depending on the needs of each case. For example, if we use the remedy, we can make modifications, add new frequencies, or enhance specific aspects of the treatment. If we use the diagnosis directly, we will be working with the exact results obtained during the original analysis. Both options are valid, and each practitioner can decide which one to use according to their own criteria. In addition, if we feel that an additional code, a specific frequency, or a complementary rate is needed, we can easily add it before starting the transmission. This gives us tremendous flexibility to completely customize each treatment. Once everything we want to transmit has been selected, we move to the scheduling section. This is where we can truly adapt the treatment to each individual. In Dasha's case, since this is the first time she will be receiving this energetic process, I prefer to work gradually. I like to observe how each patient responds before increasing the intensity of the treatments. For that reason, I am going to use a periodic treatment schedule. I will configure a transmission of 10 minutes every hour for 24 hours. This means the system will transmit the energetic information for 10 minutes, then allow 50 minutes of rest, and afterward transmit another 10 minutes. And it will continue doing this throughout the entire day. Personally, I like working this way because I believe it is important to allow each person to assimilate energetic changes gradually. Every organism responds differently, and every patient has a different level of sensitivity. After the first 24 hours, I can ask how the patient felt, what changes were noticed, and how the process was experienced. If I observe positive results, I can then increase the intensity of the treatment. For example, I could increase it to 30 minutes per hour for 7 full days. That would already be a much deeper and more continuous treatment. Now, if we were working with a more serious condition, or a situation that required continuous energetic support, we could use permanent broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The system allows us to work both ways. And that is precisely one of the things I like most about Mantra III. We have complete control over the intensity, duration, and scheduling of every treatment. Once everything has been configured, we simply press Start. And that's it. The system automatically begins the energetic transmission according to the schedule we have established. From that moment on, the treatment runs by itself. As long as the program remains active, the system will continue performing the transmissions automatically. And here comes another impressive feature. The machine can work with multiple patients simultaneously, each one with their own treatment, their own frequencies, and their own schedule. All of this without requiring constant supervision. The system manages every transmission automatically and in an organized manner. That is why I consider this one of the most powerful tools within Mantra III. It allows us to work professionally, personally, and efficiently, both with in-person patients and remote patients. And that is how simple it is to use the broadcasting function within the system. See you in the next video.